and I swear to God, there is one character in this game, and I shit you not, when you look at him and you look at Fabius, you think that this dude must be Fabius's father.
You know, I'm recording. I started recording, letting you know that right quick. I'm supposed to read this shit out loud, I think. But,
You tell me to watch what I say, unlike last time.
hey, I told you last time, too. You just didn't hear me tell you. And then when I realized, oh, wait a minute, I think I better, you know, say it again. And it was meant to just be really funny as hell. For all I know, you don't even look, you've never even watched porn.
Well, I can assure you I have.
Oh, I have too. God, back when I was 18, I worked at my first job, Johnny's Pizza, and I made some friends at an apartment complex, but it was right behind the pizza place. And started hanging out there. Well, they suddenly those girls and guys, everybody hanging out together, and all of a sudden they show up with like a dozen porn tapes, and the VCR plays on a loop. It played to the end. You know, it's all VHS with VCR, and when it got to the end, it would rewind the tape and start all over again. And so it just keep on playing any tape over and over and over again. So yeah, they had porn on the TV 24/7 for about. It seemed like about 3 months or so, but it's probably only about a month. And I remember I was sitting in the room, you know, with nothing but girls, you know, watching porn, and I'm like, oh my God, enough is enough. And they knew exactly what I was talking about. They're asking me, why don't you say something? Like, why don't y'all say something? I won't be the only guy saying, turn the fucking porn off already? Damn, enough's enough. Like, nope, that's not gonna be me. But I mean, it wasn't 2 days later, and all of a sudden they showed up with a bunch of rock videos. That's when I first introduced to Pantera, "Cowboys from Hell." That video, and Alice in Chains, Ministry.
Getting me distracted again.
Oh yeah. Just totally completely off topic.
Nah, I will fully admit, no. When I was younger, my favorite porn was anime porn.
What, anime?
Yeah.
Of
I'm
course it
sorry.
is. Of
I'm
course it is.
sorry.
Of course it is. You
I'm
were
sorry.
actually able to rub one out to anime
I was able I
porn.
was able to rub multiple out to anime,
Well, yeah, if
dude.
you can rub one out, you can rub a bunch out. I get it, but that's just wild. That's wild. I'll keep every time you know YouTubers are making fun of. I think they're called gooners or something. You know, the people are, you know, supposed to be whacking off to anime and you know VTubers, where they're like cartoon females, and sometimes dudes, and sometimes, of course, dudes that have a female avatar. And people talking about this too sexy where they got boobs and jiggle physics or whatever, where the boobs will bounce as they move around and shit. And the idea of jerking off to animation, I was like, okay, if you can do it, hey, go for it. Because I've seen some animated porn years and years ago. It's Japanimation, it was porn, or anime or porn, whatever. But I didn't, no, it didn't get me going. But it also, watching porn with anybody else in the room, yeah, unless it's one person, a girl, and y'all have already been intimate. You and a girl watching porn after you've already had sex, not before. No, it is. That's awkward. Watching porn with a girl you've never had sex with. For me, I'm not saying that there's probably about a 99% of dudes breeders. Yeah, they wouldn't have a problem at all. They're hoping it's going to get her all wet, so they start going at it.
That's okay. When I was younger, I used to wonder what the word hentai meant, right?
Hentai.
So I
I've
looked.
learned that recently. Like, I still don't really know.
It is the Japanese word for pervert.
But wait a minute. I thought hentai was a type of animation.
It is, but when you look it up, if you look up the definition of hentai, it will tell you that the definition is the Japanese word for pervert.
So was that
So
Japanese porn?
yeah, it's anime porn.
Anime porn. Japanese
When
anime porn. But anime is Japanese animation no matter what, so that's a little redundant of me to say. Speak to the handler. Okay.
you
Yeah,
know,
all the
you
YouTube
know,
videos and
for
people talking. Yeah.
when I was younger and doing all that, it is a wonder how my mom never managed to walk in on me. I think that would have broken the habit right then and there.
Okay, you do remember that I am recording, right?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay.
I'm not ashamed of this, dude. It's natural. Everyone fucking does it.
Well, that one thing about me is when I was young, the reason why my mom never walked in on me is because she didn't want to catch me at it.
Yeah, well, my mom's always treated me like I'm a little kid, and it's like, Mom, no, I'm 36 fucking old. Well, I'm about ready
Yeah,
to be 36. I'm not like fucking two. I got needs too, you know?
no doubt. For me, the only kind of porn I've ever been able to handle is, I tell you what, I got my fill back then, but from time to time, just I don't want to see the dude, just, the girl. I don't want to see that motherfucker, no, not at all.
After anime type, my favorite was lesbian.
Well, yeah. There's something about two extremely hot females going at it. Yeah, I remember once upon a time, me and my sister once debated. She was trying to say that when it comes to homosexuality, uh, gay guys and lesbians and gay guys, it's the same thing. What she was saying, I said, no, 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 completely different. And she just kept on. I said, I can prove it with one word. I said, really, what? Sodomy. Uh, when it comes to dudes, the homosexuality is based on it. Chicks, no. Y'all need equipment if y'all want to start sodomizing each other. Y'all can't do it. Well, I guess you can with your hand. You can fist each other. in the butt. Seems like a bad idea.
Yeah, if they would learn that that's an exit, not an entrance, maybe they wouldn't be so damn butthurt all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Heck, I've had one female who tried to talk me into it, and I told her that's unsanitary.
Oh, she tried to talk you into fucking her up the ass.
Yeah,
Ew, nasty. I don't want no person's
we know.
shit on my
Yeah,
dick.
yeah. Also, there's I watched a documentary, Hecklers. Jamie Kennedy talked. I forget the name of the word, what the word was, but he was talking about the shit in the tip of your dick that you squirt out after fucking the girl in the ass. And it's a worm. You got to push out before it dries because it can get infected, and you know it's a problem gay guys have.
A worm inside your dick. Yuck.
What the fuck?
Oh, fun little factoid. Did you know in the Amazon River, you're not supposed to pee in the Amazon River because there's some sort of fish that literally swims inside your dick when you piss in the water?
Yeah. There's a movie that
And
I saw years ago with Sean Connery, where he told this woman who was uh, bathing in a river, threw her panties to her, keep your knickers on, because he was referring to that fish, how it'll go up her coochie. Hell, we gotta men gotta worry about your butthole, not just your dick hole. Any hole.
damn, why does it try to swim in our bodies? Like, I never really looked that part up.
I'm not worried about it. I'm not going to Africa. Oh, well, I don't know. It's in a jungle. It's the rainforest where.
Amazon rainforest.
Yes. That's probably what you said, isn't it? I wasn't listening.
Oh, while I wait for you to watch the cutscene so I can join, I'm gonna pack me a bowl.
Okay. Well, now I'm hunting the. There's a cutscene. Yeah. Well, I'm hunting the Anjanan. I know.
Internet.
Yeah, that's the one where I kept seeing footprints for that I wasn't hunting at the time. So I know he's around here somewhere.
Yeah, well, if you still collect the footprints, it's just find them. Make sure it says Angie.
Yeah. So I should probably leave that one alone if I see another one.
Well, no,
Should I
collect
pick,
all the footprints
collect
come
them all?
across because,
Are you saying collect them
yeah,
all? Okay.
yes, I'm saying collect them all because eventually you'll get to the point of doing where you won't have to collect any.
Ah, yes, you keep telling me that, and I keep forgetting, but eventually, hopefully, I'll remember. But I will be able to get my medication that is the correct dosage in the morning.
Well, if you ever find back the point that you can't remember, I could always do the whole broken record thing and remind you every.
Works for me. Hey, I smoked some marijuana because my back hurt.
Mom always bitches and I'm harping on her about certain shit, and it's like, well, if you would stop fucking forgetting every fucking, I have to constantly remind you. Now would I?
Say that again. What were you saying?
My mom is always bitching at me, sitting there saying I remind her so much because I like harping. And I told her, no, I don't like harping. If you would stop forgetting every fucking thing, I wouldn't have to constantly fucking remind you.
Touche. That's my thing too.
I swear, living with my mom is like living with someone that either has dementia or has fucking Alzheimer's. Because
Yeah.
you could sit there and say this needs to be done or can you do this, and like 2 minutes later, and I mean this quite literally, 2 minutes later you'll bring it up again and she's like, oh, I forgot. And it's like,
Yeah,
how
my
the
mom's.
fuck did you forget in 2 fucking minutes when you haven't even done anything that would warrant forgetting something in 2 fucking minutes? I mean, you have been sitting here in quiet, not doing shit but smoking a cigarette, not taking in any
Okay,
kind of
here
new
comes the
information,
cutscene.
and you forgot.
I'm in the cutscene.
Oh, I love this cutscene.
Oh, you're watching. That's right. Well,
Was
so you
that teleportation? Yeah,
no,
fire an SOS flare.
no, that was him throwing his damn food at me.
Yeah, I know, but he was a good distance away from you. He threw the food, and next thing you know, he's right in your motherfucking face.
Yep, and I'll tell you what, I'll send that flare just as soon as I can. All right, 'cause every time I'm trying to. He got stars too. Damn it, motherfucker. Oh yeah, I hate this game. I like the other game better. This is bullshit. I'm not sending you anything. I can't do it. I'm trying to fucking cook dinner instead. So I'm gonna get eaten by a fucking T-Rex. Combat. I don't like the combat. I'm gonna be dead. I'm gonna be dead before shit. There's no way you're gonna get here before I'm dead. Not gonna happen.
Look for an item in your wheel box called Farcaster. And I think you can send it now. I think he's distracted.
There, finally. Yeah, I'm sure he's over here by the that water where I just ended up at. Huh. Up top. Yep.
Okay, that's weird. I saw you fire the SOS flare, but it's not popping up. That. Hold
I
on.
just canceled it.
Hold on. No, don't cancel it.
Too late. I already
Damn it.
canceled it. Now I sent it. I canceled it and I had to send it again. Understand? I think there's a delay between what I'm seeing and what you're seeing. Where the fuck did he go? You got it yet?
The fuck, game? Let me join. Not low rank.
Maybe,
Yep, not high rank. Hold on. I'm literally checking a different rank because I don't know if you're still on low rank or high rank.
low rank. I'm, I'm still on a very low rank. I just started playing this game like yesterday.
Message board doesn't have it, so let me check the fucking handler. I'm gonna be really irritated if they fucked it up that badly. Yeah, no, it won't let me fucking join you. This is why I like being in the same lobby. That's bullshit. You know, you can return from the quest and join my lobby and we do it together and you won't have to watch the cutscene again, right?
What are you talking about?
If you hit the start button and go to return from quest, we can start this over again from the start and I'll be able to join you. Won't have to watch the cutscene again. When you make it to the city, save your game. It's fucking mega weird.